to Brazil. You got that? Therefore, how could it come from Africa, okay? Now, you keep those dates. Second, they say the AIDS virus came from the green monkey. Let's take the AIDS virus and let's put it into the green monkey. What happened? Nothing. The AIDS virus is a virus that has been adapted to attacking human T cells. It will not attack the T cells of the green monkey. So you got to be stupid to believe them. If it comes from the monkey, it should go back and attack the monkey, right or wrong? All right, fourth proof, there have never been a retrovirus infection of humans. The first one was the cancer virus, the second was the AIDS virus. And you knew before 1960, basically, we did not have cancer. It was created during the Vietnam War. And then I told you the fifth, if you travel outside the United States, you will understand all countries have printed the headline, AIDS virus created in the lab, not in this country, okay? The Church of Scientology had put out flyers where the United States government has spread germs all over this country, in the subway system and other places, okay? Now, I think I've given you enough documents, and I'm going to close by telling you, here are some books you can read: AIDS, the End of Civilization, AIDS, the Doctor of Death, and of course, I want all of you, if you got the money, to go back and get this book on the back, AIDS, United States Germ Warfare at its Best, with documents and proof. Maybe sometime when I have 2 hours, we can go through a whole lot of facts and figures. But thank you very much, okay? Thank you very much. Okay. Dr. Felder.
I know that the roundhouse is popping tonight. Look, we never want to bring anyone up here without taking a few minutes to get some question and answers. So if anyone have a question, please, and make your questions brief to the point, and he'll get them answered for you. Yes, brother.
Yes, sir, brother, man.
First off, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Wells, for coming down to talk to us. And my question is, last year we spoke at the Slave Theater in New York.
Yes.
And you mentioned a spermicide, a chemical by the name of no-noxaban.
Good point. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't want to catch AIDS if you don't have AIDS, go to your drugstore, buy a spermicide, right? Make sure the spermicide contains a chemical called no-noxonine. That's N-O-N-O-X-Y. No-noxonine. Sometimes it's spelled Nanoxyl, N-A-N-O-N-X-Y-L. But if you take that spermicide, and the men can put it on their penis or whatever, women can put it in their vagina, if your partner got AIDS, it kills the AIDS virus in 60 seconds. This government knows about it. They haven't published it because they want the AIDS virus to run its course and kill as many people as possible. So go and get that spermicide with no-noxonine. It's in the book. Second point, if you have AIDS, if you don't want to die, you contact Dr. Barbara Justice in New York City. She went to Kenya. She has a chemical called Kimron that contains alpha interferon. 1,300 people have used this alpha interferon, and the AIDS disease seems to have gone into remission. The symptoms have gone away and they're alive today, okay? So those are two.
As a reporter, I want to ask the question. Is it true that, or do you know that Kimron, or what is it called?
Kimron. Alpha interferon.
Okay, that there was a shipment seized by the FBI. Do you know anything about that?
Well, to be honest, I'm not. I know they have blocked the use of Kimron in this country. So I would assume if they knew about a shipment, they would try to destroy it.
Okay. Another question?
Speak up. The price for the Kimron? The price of Kimron, I cannot tell you, but in the book, I got an address. You can contact Dr. Barbara Justice in New York City, and there's another brother. They're dealing with Kimron, okay? And I think this fella who is a Muslim, Khalif, he's a doctor, Muhammad Khalif, he's also dealing. So if you buy that Fire Call newspaper, I think 2 issues ago, they tell you, okay? Let's do this. Let's be fair. You know, I teach school, and I hate to say this, but always the brightest people always come to the front. So, or unless the people come late. All right, no reflection if you came late. But let's take a question in the back. Yes, brother man.
interferon was in the presence of black boys.
Well, what's your question, brother?
Yeah, a little louder. Can't hear.
Whether or not I had heard in this that black boys can make this interferon, was like maybe that's natural.
Well, you know, brother, human beings can make interferon. That's how you get rid of the cold. No, the mic is off. Brother, can you get the mic on? Well, let me tell you something. You know, there may be 300 or 400 people here tonight, right? You know they're going to send agents, right? You know there are agents here, right? Are you aware of that? There are agents here tonight. And there are agents perhaps sitting by you smiling, clapping the loudest. I'm telling you a fact, okay? I do know in some countries when they, what's that word when you cut off the foreskin on the boys?
Circumcised.
When they circumcise the boys, right? Some countries take the foreskin and they grow the tissues, right? And they inject the herpes virus, and the foreskin of the penis produce an interferon that can weaken the herpes virus, and they make creams out of it. And people who are suffering from herpes, they use this cream on their vagina, on their penis, and it cuts down the incidence of herpes. I know that for a fact, okay? They have sprayed all kind of viruses, you know. I think on, let's see. We got, in my book, I got Scientologists expose germ warfare tests on American citizens. It gives some of the name of the germs they use across the city, like San Francisco, New York, New Orleans, Chicago, you know, Atlanta. It tells it in detail, you know. But right now, I can't just give you the name of it, okay? No, dear. You go to the drugstores, ask the druggist for a spermicide, right? But tell them, I want the spermicide that contains no noxonine. The men can go to the drugstores and ask for rubbers or condom, right? Say, I want the condoms that are oily and contain the spermicide, no noxonine. That will save your life, sister. And let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of brothers, and I'm not putting all the blame on the brothers, but upstate in New York, a lot of brothers in jail, right? And they have AIDS and they are dying and they know it. Their wives and girlfriends come up there and they still have sex with them. You understand? So you got to protect yourself. We know people are not going to stop having sex. So the next best thing is to try and practice the safest sex you can. And no noxonine will save your life. Particularly if you're a woman, please use it. Please. It's in the drugstores. How did AIDS get in the black community? I told you, as far as I know, they vaccinated the Africans, and they got in the Africans, and there was some Haitians in Zaire. They brought it back to Haiti. Now, how it got in the specific black American communities, they got ways, the exact ways I cannot tell you, but I do know they did it, okay? Did I have,
Yes.
What'd she say?
He didn't hear you. Organ transplanted, what do you think of it?
My dear, all these black, I read a report by the New York doctors, and they are so happy because they get all these great organs. When these young black guys kill each other, man, they rush into the room and take all their organs out of them, man. Even some of them are not even dead. They're taking the organs out. That's a fact. They are very happy because now they have no problem with enough organs to be transplanted.